Hello, Chow Hound. My name is Glenn Rolnick. I'm going to make for you some glazed ribs today, St. Louis style ribs. I'm going to do a jalapeno mango BBQ sauce as the glaze, but we're going to do it on the grill so you could do it at home. All right, so we're going to season our ribs now. I have some smoked coarse salt, so it gives it a nice smoky, rich, natural flavor. Okay, so I have smoked salt right now, and I have pepper. So the first things we're going to put on, salt and pepper. Nice generous amount, We're gonna marinate this thing in the refrigerator for 6 to 12 hours after we're done seasoning. Okay, so let me just flip it over quickly and we'll season both sides. Always don't forget to season the bottom. Okay, the dry rub. Basically, this is Virgil's dry rub. It's a dry rub with paprika, salt, pepper, cayenne pepper, onion, garlic, parsley, a little bit of sugar. Okay, so we mix that, we take a little bit extra garlic, a little bit extra onion. Again, generous supply, generous amount, nice and generous. Some of it will fall off, don't worry about it. All right, once we flip it, you may lose a little, as I said. Just flip it again, nice and generous again. Okay, let's get this into our sheet pan. Nice and covered. Squeeze it in so it fits in there. Same thing with this. I have some apple juice. You can use apple juice or orange juice. We bought apple juice. I'm gonna put about 2 cups right in underneath. All right, it'll move around, just put it in there. All right, then let's take it, let's cover it with foil, see how good it looks. Cover it nice and tight with foil. Then we're gonna take this and throw it in the refrigerator for 6 to 12 hours. I'm leaning on the 12-hour side because definitely more flavor. Okay, now we're on to the barbecue sauce. All right, so this is jalapeno mango barbecue sauce. All right, so we take a hot pan. I just preheated this a little bit. This is about a 1-gallon saucepan. So we're gonna put in apple cider vinegar. Nice sizzle. Fresh pineapple juice. Chopped ginger. Smashed garlic. Onions. Brown sugar. That's dark brown sugar, and 2 large jalapenos sliced in half. I leave the seeds in because I want that to be a little bit on the spicier side. Again, if you don't like it too spicy, you can take the seeds out, you can lessen up on the jalapeno. So this is going to boil. I'm gonna cook it down by almost half, all right? So it's probably gonna take about 10 to 12 minutes. Bring it up to a boil, keep it on a boil, but not too high a boil. Okay, so we have the sugar vinegar solution reduced down by about half. We're going to add the rest of the ingredients. All right, we have ketchup. Best way to do it. Yellow mustard. Of course, fresh mango. Oop, left a piece. Don't want to do that. Molasses. Helps with the color for sure and the sweetness. Okay, chicken stock. Fresh chicken stock. Worcestershire. Soy sauce. A little salt and pepper, and of course, one of my favorites, fresh cilantro. We're gonna let this cook about 10 to 15 minutes. It's gonna thicken up. You'll see the color will start to change a little bit, and then I hold the lime juice. That's the last thing we put in. So we'll bring it back up to a boil, keep it on a soft boil, reduce it down by probably about 20%. All right, so about 1/5 to 1/4 down, and then we will be ready for the glaze. You can always refrigerate it if you make this ahead. We make extra. This is more than enough for the ribs that we're making. Okay, so we're ready. We'll shut off the flame on the barbecue sauce. Gonna add in the lime juice. We added in late because we want that flavor to stand out. All right, so now I have a stick blender, an immersion blender. We're just gonna blend up all the stuff. You can tilt it a little bit, but you don't want to do too much because it will come out and splash. So the best way to do it, pick it up and hit all the big pieces first. And then just turn it. Go deep if you want. Do it this way. more you blend it, the more flavor that comes out. All right, so you do this just for a minute or two. Okay, we'll shut it down. Next step, we're gonna strain it. Okay, we're gonna pour it into like a china cap. So that's kind of like a medium strain. All right, we strain it. Just got another minute or two. Some people use a ladle for this. It does splash, so in my own kitchen I'm not gonna do it, but it will go down eventually. It's all coming out as you see. Okay, you see? Squeezing out as much as we can, flavor out of the fruit, and then I'll take this. Voila. Here's your barbecue sauce. All ready to go. I'm just gonna check it in case it needs any salt or pepper. That's perfect. Right on. I have the wood chips, so I had already put them in cold water. They're soaking. Here's my smoker box. So this, you're gonna put the wet chips in the box, and then we're gonna put it on the grill a little bit later. Okay, we're back. After 12 hours, we're gonna put this on the grill. Okay, this is my regular home grill. Indirect heat, so this flame is on. No flames are on under it. And we're going to basically cook it for about 2.5 hours until it gets nice and tender, and then we're gonna finish it up on the grill with the smoke, and then we're gonna put the glaze on. Okay, so now we're gonna take it off of the sheet pan. Okay, take it up. And we're gonna take it out, and we're gonna put it directly on. Okay, again, it's gonna be indirect heat. So I'll show you what we do here. We'll put it directly on. Just move this out of the way. Okay, then we take our smoking tray. I'm gonna take the wood out of here. Put it in the smoking tray. This part's gonna be right over the flame, and we're gonna close it, and it's gonna cook in the smoke. It's gonna start smoking any minute, and it'll cook in. So those are soaked wood chips. We close it, ready to go. In an hour, we'll come back, glaze it, let it go another 20 minutes. And so as we open it, the top of the grill, you see a lot of the steam escapes, a lot of the smoke escapes. So we're gonna glaze this thing. It's been sitting in for about an hour. I'm gonna try and get a nice coating on, and then we'll brush it in. You could do this a couple of times if you like a lot of sauce on it. This sauce has a really nice kick to it, so you may not want to put too much on it. All right, so I'll do that, and then I take out the brush, just brush it around. If it falls a little bit, it's okay. We clean the grill. Okay, and then we'll close it up. It'll start smoking again, and we'll leave it in for about 20 minutes to a half hour. And we are going to taste it. It's ready. Smoke. Oh, the smoke smells so great. Again, that's cherry wood and hickory wood. So the smell in here is so smoky, so good. Look at the caramelization on the ribs. They are fantastic. We're going to taste them now. So we'll cut a couple of ribs off, and we will give it a shot. It looks so good. Let's see, on the side, look at that. Look at the glaze. Virgil's barbecue does it right. Okay, chow hounders, it's time for Chef Glenn to taste. It's a little hot. Melts in your mouth. Came right off, nice and tender, sweet and hot at the same time. Delicious.